Welcome to this channeled message from the Atlantean Council of Prosperity. I want to start off by just inviting you to take a nice deep breath and bringing your hands to heart center, softening your body and calling in any and all guides that are connected to golden timelines of Atlantis, including, but not limited to, any soul aspects you have that are connected to golden timelines of Atlantis. Our intention with this message is to allow the Atlantean Council of Prosperity to expand our knowledge and our remembrance of the principles of prosperity upon which all golden civilizations are built. So I am going to now transition into their message and simply invite you to open and receive.
Ginsuk narak te sindar sundarak nidai tuk marati situ oro titi situ oro.
Greetings, dear ones, beloved, beautiful souls. We are at this moment anxious to share with you the information requested, for we feel that your frequency has shifted and that you are now more capable of holding the information and opening yourself at every level, even cellular and smaller, to the truths, the light around the principles and laws of prosperity and abundance. We do not come here to spend several moments of time pouring paragraphs, speeches, teachings into your brain and your mind. No, dear ones, there is an easier way. We come here to awaken your memories, for you may not be consciously aware, but you have lived lifetimes, some of you many, where you not only experienced these principles and their benefits, but you taught them. And so, we provide for you some information in the English language and other light and knowledge in the format of light language or telepathy. We invite you to express your consent to receive, and we will proceed. We are currently calibrating your energy field. We invite you to breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Some of you who already speak light language may feel drawn to do so. Others may feel drawn to move their hands, anchoring in through your Earth Star chakra to the energy of Gaia to allow you to be fully grounded so that these activations, these remembrances might be received with comfort into your physical body. Prosperity, dear ones, is all about returning to the innocent state of a child. For in that frequency, you trust, you are present, and you are open. And those three frequencies are the foundations upon which prosperity is built. What, you say? That all seems too simple. For us, it is true. It is a paradox. It is somewhat counterintuitive. But that is simply due to programming around the fact that accessing prosperity and abundance seems complex. That is an illusion. Your natural state of being is abundance. You have heard this said many, many times. Trust, presence, and openness. What do you trust? You trust yourself and you trust the universe. You trust yourself, for you are the universe. Presence. You are present. You are I am presence. You are I am. You are a sovereign creator. And finally, openness. Softening. Receiving the flow. The flow. The flow. Open. Not closed. Open. You are a conduit for abundance and prosperity, and this is a key. You remember in the golden timelines, it was not about accumulation of wealth. It was about flow of wealth. Were there those who accumulated for a period of time in order to carry out larger projects that they sensed coming? Yes. Those who accumulated the wealth relied upon oracles or their own channels to determine when it was time to accumulate. And all was aligned, for they were truly acting in the best interest of the collective. They were simply, again, a conduit for the expansion of abundance on a greater scale than their own personal wealth. There are those of you listening to this who have in past lives experienced large amounts of wealth, and there are those listening now who currently hold large amounts of wealth. And we are reminding you that due to programming, this has and does feel like somewhat of a burden. But you are, dear one, not a container to hold things. You are a conduit. And so we invite you to remember that no matter if you are the receiver, the recipient, or the giver, you are the other. You are both ends of the business deal. You are the taxpayer and the one requiring the taxes. We are all one. In unity consciousness, there is no possessiveness around wealth because wealth belongs to all. We know this is triggering for some of you because of systems that have been attempted in the recent past around this idea of the collective ownership. Yes, we feel it. That type of system is not exactly aligned with that of which we speak. And yes, that of which we speak might be outlined in a more detailed way, in a more complex way, but what does it boil down to? Trust. Trust yourself. Trust the others because they are you. Trust the universe because it is you. Trust Source, however you see it, God. You are they and they are you. Presence. Stay in your body in the present moment, and you will feel the frequency of abundance that you are naturally vibrating at without even trying. It is your essence. Your cells vibrate at the frequency of abundance, of prosperity. And then, remember, open without fear, without resentment, without expectations centered around ego. Open and assume the best. Expect the best outcome possible. Expect that when you open yourself to your fellow human, that only the best outcome will occur. Open and release the fear which is causing you to be closed. Do you know that this openness starts with simply talking to strangers? That this trust starts with simply talking to someone standing in line next to you at the market? If we are so closed to the humans around us, we are closed to the abundance around us. For the humans are the greatest abundance, the greatest container of abundance. And there are many, many souls who have much to offer through a smile, through a brief conversation, that if you just opened to them, you would experience. We have transitioned into a new timeline. This is not the same one from even 2 months ago, even a month ago. No, it is different now. So give yourself permission to trust, to be present, and to open. These are the keys to prosperity that we see fit to offer you at this time, and will leave you with a final set of codes and encoding for your spinal cord if you choose to receive. This is JJ. I want to encourage you just to draw an infinity symbol in front of your body with your right hand and just seal in the codes, the information that you received. Thank you so much for co-creating. this message with me, for holding space for me to be able to channel it through. I want to invite you to transition from listening to this episode into some journaling, if that feels in alignment for you, and call in information specific to your personal circumstances around prosperity. It will, quite frankly, be extremely easy for you to access in this now moment. Taking a deep breath, just allowing yourself to ground. Much love, my friends, and again, thank you for co-creating.